Are NFTs dead? I mean, last year it seemed like everybody was getting rich from them, but this year, I can't say the same. So we decided to fly out to the world's largest NFT conference to get down to the bottom of it and see what the people have to say. Yo, could you be in my YouTube video for a second? I love the shirt, I think it's perfect. Sure. How much have you invested in the NFTs so far?
To be honest, over 6 figures. My first NFT was like $100, and it kind of just went from there.
Last question, are you still buying NFTs in this current market?
The only NFTs that I'm buying right now have to do with like utility. So a great example of that is like NFT domain names.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
That was okay.
Yeah, you killed it, man. Thank you.
Use the force.
Roughly, how much would you say you've invested into NFTs so far?
30,000.
Are you going to continue buying throughout this bear market, or are you kind of waiting it out?
We're buying, for sure.
Well, thank you. Have a great day. Bye. First floor was cool, but there are 9 floors total in this building. And I heard on the top floor is where the real meetings are going down. So hopefully we can work our way up there today. Would you mind being in my YouTube video for a second? First off, how much in total have you invested, you could give a rough number, into NFTs?
Oh my God. $500,000.
Yeah, and have you been able to make profits from that?
Right now?
Overall,
yes, I have.
That's great. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
After that, we started having trouble getting around this event. I mean, it was extremely disorganized and there were dead ends everywhere. At some moments, it kind of felt like a bad dream.
Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
We even went to the main stage of the event and still something was off.
Where is everybody?
The entire room was pretty much empty and the speakers, yeah, they were interesting. Honestly, I was losing hope.
We out, man. We gotta go. This is not it. It's not what I came here for.
I was almost ready to leave the event for the day, but then I met this guy and he actually helped me get to the VIP floor of the event. Once we got up there, I started looking around and I recognized an old friend.
All right, guys, we're here with my boy Sean Kelly. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming on the channel. So roughly, how much would you think you've made from these ventures in the NFT space?
Well, that's a funny question because right now crypto's down a lot.
Right.
I kept all the money in crypto, so technically it's a lot less than what it was, but close to 8 figures.
Wow, that's impressive, bro. Do you see any opportunities for new people that are just getting started?
Absolutely. It's all about taking your skill set from the Web 2 space, all the stuff you learned from e-commerce, and applying it to the Web 3 space. And I think if you could do that, like how I did with marketing, then there's ways to succeed.
Yeah. And lastly, are you still buying NFTs in this bear market?
So I'll buy NFTs if I think I'll get access to a really good community. Like I just bought Gents Croquet Club.
Nice. I
have a mutant ape. So if I see value in the community, I'll buy it. I'm not a flipper though, so I actually never sell.
Gotcha. Well, respect, bro. Thanks for coming on the channel. All right, so NFT NYC was all right, but we got word that there's a better event a couple blocks away with some real big dogs. So we're gonna go check that out. We just arrived here at the Shopify headquarters because one of my friends is actually hosting an event. He owns a top 50 NFT project. So let's go see what he has to say.
This event was actually way better than the NFT conference. There was a bunch of my friends there and I ran into somebody that I thought would be perfect for the video.
All right, guys, so we're here with my boy Luke Belmar.
Good to see you, brother.
Yes, sir. Good to see you as well. This guy is one of the smartest people I know when it comes to crypto.
Thank you.
First off, can you tell them a little bit about your experience with NFTs over this last couple of years?
So the last couple of years, got into crypto, 2017. Bitcoin was, I think, 600, 500 bucks.
Wow.
Any money that I would make from my job, I'd go to the ATM, I'd deposit it, buy Bitcoin on Bitstamp. People don't even use Bitstamp anymore. Bought NFTs super early. Pudgy Penguins, we bought the company. Bored Apes at 4 ETH, just early, bro. And the message is, you need to believe in something and make few high sizable bets.
So from being in the game for so long, how much roughly would you say you've been able to make from NFTs?
Tens of millions of dollars from NFTs, tens of millions of dollars from crypto. I've also lost millions of dollars in crypto and millions of dollars in NFTs. Yeah. So it's not all upside.
What's the opportunities or the one opportunity that you see out there for people just getting started?
Become better. If you didn't make money, 2020 to 2022, you're in a tricky situation.
Yeah.
I would recommend people over the next couple years really focus on creating wealth and making money.
Yeah.
And eventually that will deploy into the market when you adapt and learn. So number one opportunity, becoming better. I think if people focus on that, nothing else matters.
All right, so it was great talking to Luke, but there's actually one more person that I still need to talk to. He is the owner of one of the top 50 NFT projects, and he actually hosted this entire event. So let's go get him.
I love my guy Jordan, man.
Shout out to Luca, man.
We'll get back right into the topic.
So we're here with the boy, Luca Nets. First off, talk about your journey with NFTs over this last couple of years.
I started in NFTs last summer when, things started to kick off. It was apes, punks, and penguins. And, a couple months ago, the opportunity came to acquire the project, and I was like, look, my expertise is in branding and building companies, and I was just like, dude, these penguins are going to be big, so let's just make it happen. I've been doing this for about the last 12 months, and I'm completely in love with the space. So,
and how well have you been able to do? Roughly, how much money have you been able to bring in from some of these investments in the NFT world?
Yeah, probably trading NFTs between $6 to $7 million profit, and then unrealized is probably another couple million. But I've realized $5 to $6 million trading NFTs.
First off, congrats. That's sick. Now, in this current market with NFTs, do you still see opportunity for people that want to get started?
Yeah, so I actually got into collectibles about 2.5 years ago during COVID, and I was collecting sports cards. And me, I have the sneaker store in Los Angeles, and I'm just a huge buyer and seller of things. NFTs and digital collectibles remove all of the friction of traditional collecting. If I bought a sports card and I spent maybe $500,000 on sports cards, there's insurance, there's chances of getting it lost, waiting for PayPal to deposit the funds 2 weeks later. Will somebody buy it? The bid process. It's really archaic and prehistoric. And if it was an NFT, I could buy it and sell it instantly. Money in my pocket whenever I wanted it to. No friction, no dealing with shipping, no dealing with anything. So it's like, if you believe in collecting items, right? Yeah. And look at these objects, they can be tangible. You can own them, right? And you can actually physically enjoy them. If you're into collecting stuff, which I totally am with the sports cards and art in general, this is just a better way of doing it.
Lastly, if you could give one actionable tip for somebody that's new to this space, just getting started, what would you say?
Believe. There's very few moments. A lot of people ask me, yo, why did you do Pudgy Penguins? I've never seen an opportunity like this, and I've been in every business from SaaS to B2B to the whole nine. I've never seen upside in this space, and that's why I've kind of stopped everything that I'm doing and focus on Pudgy Penguins. Just believe in what this is. This stuff will power everything. You can build those tools and participate in those tools. The upside there is just absolutely incredible. So believe in the space, understand it, learn it. If you don't agree with what I'm saying, take a deeper dive, because all the smart people that I know are just coming in here, diving in with 2 feet.
Hey, thank you, bro. We really appreciate it.
And sorry for that awkward silence.
It's okay, man.
I was just super grateful to be here.
NFT NYC was actually a success. We learned a lot, and I think ultimately we could say that NFTs aren't dead. But just be careful. Thanks for watching.
Fresh like the first day of school, I'm a scholar. Found the solution and got some more problems.
Bro, it's not working.